top 11 managers around the world. Welcome back to your channel, Mamun Prefer Gaming. I say always that it is your channel because you are top 11 managers. And I always make content only on top 11 just to help you. So that's the reason why I say it is your channel. Now, whether you should subscribe this channel or not, it is totally depend on you. Today I'm going to share you my daily routine, and not only daily routine but also daily tips that will help you to play this game every day. In a week maybe I can upload once my daily work or daily routine, and I'm going to share you daily tips that will help you to play this game every day. So now, as you can see, after claiming the daily rewards, I quickly move into karaoke event. King of King event required time because you need to play every 2 hours, otherwise you will not be able to play all the opportunity that you have to play and win 9 matches. So it is very important. That's the reason why I just started to play, and then I am back to see my leagues, tournaments. So first of all, I'm checking league, the normal league, and then I'm gonna check the elite league as well. As you can see, I am looking at my opponents, those opponents who are in the race. As you can see, I have almost 4 opponents who is in the race of league to win title, and top 3 players, I mean managers, are very good. I can see the difference is not huge, 4%, 2%. You know, when I started the league, you've seen that I started with 107%, and I should say below 107%. Later on I trained and increased a bit, and then finally I increased the team to 120%. Doing the trick I showed you on the last day, reducing the team. How I reduce the team, you will have to see. The video that I posted the last day of the season. If you missed it, you should check it, or you can wait for the next last day of the season. So as you can see, my opponent is having very big players. Some of the big players, 1 or 2 big players can be key to score many goals and win matches, and perhaps against us. So you will have to understand everything. You will have to keep checking your opponent, their progress. Are they bringing new players or not? If they train or bring big changes in players, you will have to check everything. What sort of change is going in your opponent's team. So you'll have to keep in touch so that you can also be aware about it, and also train and use your resource and prepare according to this. So in Elite League also I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna check my all important opponents, and also I'm gonna check their players and progress. So this is what you need to do every day when you just get into the club. And then I'm gonna train as well. I'm gonna train my team, overall team play. That's matter, so many of the players are close to my percentage, or I can say quality. Just the difference is not huge, 10 to 5%. Generally, you should be aware about your opponents who are 10% lower than you or higher than you. Of course, you will have to keep looking at the teams who are higher than you, but also you'll have to focus on teams who are less than 10%, and I mean within these 10%, because 10% to 5% difference can actually surprise you. Normally 5% difference is not a big difference. So now I am back to training ground, and I'm gonna train team play form. Whether I should use team play drill or not, I should focus on it as well. Every day whenever you train, you will have to understand that whether you are gonna use team play drill today or not. Remember, team play form, team play drill, these are very important these days, and they are key element to win big matches. So today you are gonna use team play drills or not. You will have to understand these. To get this answer, you'll have to go to Fixes. Every day before training, you will have to know that whether you should use today team play drill or not. So if you are confused about it, you just need to go to Fixture. That's it. Fixture will provide you this answer. Now, as you can see, I am about to check my matches. I mean, the matches I have today in these Fixtures option. So I will have to check who are my opponents today and what sort of tournaments or matches I'm gonna play, which is the most important. So as you can see, I am checking my opponents, not only just checking their team percentage, I mean the overall quality, but also I'm checking their players, the top class players. So if I see big players, I mean I desperately need to train well, team play form I need to hire in order to beat those teams. So overall, at the beginning of the days, I don't have a very challenging team, but the last game in the Football Association is very challenging. So Football Associations are not so important. I mean, as important as other tournaments such as league and elite league, because if you lose in Football Association, you're not going to go out of this regular tournament. But again, yes, if you want to earn tokens, if you want to do well for your association, it's important. So I'm not going to train for these 3 matches to high team play form, so I'm not going to use team play drills today. But the last match, maybe in the last match, if my players get quick recovery, because at the last game it's going to take time, and players can heal their condition better way. I mean the bench and reserve bench, of course, they will not play match, so they're going to recover. So I'm going to use again those reserve bench and substitute players so that I can train them to high team play form again for the last match only. But still, I'm not going to use team play drills. So I have trained to 56 by 60 just for today, because no important matches. And later on, maybe I'm going to use my players again, but I'm not going to use team play drills. So guys, it's very clear. Every day you need to decide whether you need to use team play drills or not to train high team play form. If you see important matches, regular matches, then you will have to use. Otherwise, just you will have to utilize it perfectly like this. You will have to wait for the last match, as the last match is important, a bit important. So at the last match, you will have available many players to train, reserve and substitute, because you can train them and train them to below 30 till they are 30 below. You can train and you can get a bit high team play form, because those players are not going to be used in main 11. And of course, daily you're going to play ranked championship event. I showed you I reached to the supreme level. It is really difficult to win matches in supreme level, as our team is just close to 120 to 130 or below 120, and most of the money users, they play this level because they are good, and mostly 150 to 180% that I face in supreme, while I am just 120% as a non-money user. So anyway, this one is another very important event. You will have to utilize the time. You'll have to get every opportunity to use these free drills, video drills event. Use these perfectly. And always use 1 or 2 specific player to get these drills. Don't just get for everyone, because these are just 1 to 5%, or if you're lucky 10%, but rarely. So this will not dramatically change your player. So all you're gonna do, you'll have to select 1 or 2 player so that they gradually increase their percentage through this event. And of course, I must say that you should focus every day on a special sponsor, even if you do not have the premium one. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I do always appreciate you guys for watching my video. And please subscribe this channel so that I get inspiration to make more quality videos for you.